All right. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome. This is another FTD. 10 Surprising Facts About Angels in Islam. So, before we get started, there's a thanks button on the channel. You can click on it. You can donate. You can request a video if you do. You don't have to. But if you do, your name will be sponsored on the video. It'll be Kris Reacts, insert your name, sponsored, 10 Surprising Facts About Angels in Islam. Well, you can't sponsor it now. I'm already watching it. It'd be weird to do it again. It's just weird. Don't do that. You can. It's weird. Subscribe if you don't want to do any of that. You can still, by the way, request videos. It just takes longer to get to. Last but not least, give a thumbs up like I just did. It doesn't hurt you. It helps the channel. And if you're already watching, what does it hurt to help? All right, let's get into it.
And there's a whole world of beliefs that Muslims have about angels. Welcome to another episode of FTD Facts. My name is Leroy Kenton, and I did some research and found 10 surprising facts about angels in the Islamic faith. Now before we get started, leave a like on this video if you enjoy learning about new things, and subscribe if this is your first time here, and if you haven't done so already, that way you'll be notified of future videos like this. Alright, so let's jump into this episode, starting with the first fact. Now the Arabic word for angel is malaika, which means to give help and assistance, and the Arabic word for angel singular is malak. According to its root form, malak means messenger, deputy, envoy, superintendent, and sometimes even translates as powerful one. So a whole lot going into that word, angel, there. And also in Islam, it's believed that angels were created out of light before the creation of humans from clay from the earth. Now, angels are naturally obedient creatures, and they worship Allah and carry out His commands. And in the Quran, it says, they do not disobey Allah's commands that they receive, they do precisely what they are commanded, and that's in the Quran, Surah 66 verses 6. The next fact is that angels also have no free choice, so it's not in their nature to disobey. They are not prideful or egotistical beings either. They respect God and do everything that He orders. And in the Quran, Surah 16 49 to 50, you'll find that the angels are involved in carrying out duties in both the unseen and the physical worlds. There are also several angels that are mentioned by name in the Quran, and they're also responsible for various different duties. Here we have the angel Jibril, which is the angel Gabriel, and that's the angel in charge of communicating Allah's messages to His prophets. Then Israfil is Raphael, and he's in charge of blowing the trumpet to mark the day of judgment. Then there is Mikael or Michael, and this is the angel that is in charge of rainfall. Two other angels mentioned are Munkar and Nakir, and these are the angels that after death they will question the people in the grave about their faith and their deeds. Then Azrael is the angel of death, and he's in charge of taking people's souls at death. Then Malik is there, he's a guardian of hell, and Ridwan is the angel who serves as a guardian of heaven. Now there are other angels that are mentioned, and some angels carry Allah's throne, others protect the believers, among many other tasks and duties. As creatures that are unseen to humans, angels have no specific bodily shape, rather they can take on a variety of forms. Now the Quran does mention that angels have wings, and that's in the Quran, Surah 35 verse 1. And like I mentioned, they are made of light. So yeah, there is some description of what they could look like, but it's believed that angels can take on the form of human beings when it's required for them to communicate with the human world. Like for example, the angel Jibril is believed to have appeared in human form to Mary, the mother of Jesus, as well as to the Prophet Muhammad. Angels are also said to be very large, and they have wings, sometimes 2, 3, 4 wings. They're extremely beautiful creatures. Also, angels are genderless, and they do not require sleep, drink, or food. So yeah, a whole lot of facts in there about what the angels may look like and are like. So let's move on to some other facts talking about fallen angels. So this is a concept that is not found in Islam, because you see, in Islam the nature of the angels is to be faithful servants to Allah. They have no free will to do anything else, so they don't have the ability to disobey. In the Islamic faith, they do believe that there are unseen beings that have free choice, so however those aren't angels, those are called jinn. And the most famous jinn is known as Iblis, and he's Shaitan or Satan or the devil, and Muslims Muslims believe that Satan is a disobedient jinn, not a fallen angel. Also, jinn are mortal and they were born, they eat, they drink, they can have children, and they can also die. Unlike angels that live in a celestial region of the universe, jinn, however, are said to coexist among humans. Another interesting fact involving angels in Islam is that...
Would that mean that Satan can die? Would that... I just stumped myself there.
Each year, there are pilgrims that travel from all around the world to the holy city of Mecca and Medina to perform the obligatory Hajj that's part of the 5 pillars of Islam. And you're to perform this pilgrimage at least once in your lifetime if you're able to do so. Now, when a true believer is asking for Allah's mercy and praying and standing in front of the Kaaba, it's said that angels send down blessings to that person directly. Also, angels show up in Islamic mysticism inside the world of Sufism, which is a mystical tradition of Islam. Angels are believed to be divine messengers between Allah and humans, not just servants of Allah that carry out everything that He says. Because in Sufism, they believe that Allah and humans can be more closely united in this life rather than waiting for paradise. And so angels are seen as figures that can assist people in communicating with Allah. Some also believe that angels are souls that have not yet attained an earthly form like humans have. Also, the final thing I want to share about angels in Islam is that it is mentioned in the Hadith, which are the written traditions of the Prophet Muhammad, that every single person is born with a set of angels that protect them and also record their good deeds and their bad deeds. But specifically for these angels that record the good deeds and the bad deeds, on the day of judgment, these good deeds and bad deeds will work in the favor or work against that person. So one must be very careful in making any actions because, yeah, these angels are said to be tracking everything that you say, everything that you do, like everything to the letter. It's like 3D, HD, 4K video recording of your life. Everything is seen. Alright guys, so that's it for this episode of 10
How many of you who are watching this video, how many of you have made that pilgrimage? Or how many of you have been there? Tell me what it's like. I want to know every detail. I want to know every single second. Tell me how you walk. Your left foot, right foot, left foot, right. I want everything. All right, not everything. You don't have to. I don't need a book in the comment section. All right. That was interesting. Satan thing really kind of blows me out. Blows me out? Blows my mind. That's what I meant to say. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. All right, I'm going to end this here because I'm dumb. So until next time, have a good day, have a good night.